Hey girls, welcome back to Excuse My Charisma. I hope you're grabbing yourself a vodka and a spritzer, or in my case, a nice iced coffee, and you're joining me for some girl time.
Excuse my charisma.
So let's go ahead and start off our 5th episode of the season with none other than the Buzz segment. The Buzz segment is where I tell you about the latest basketball news, drama, tea, whatever from the WNBA, the NBA, college hoops, high school hoops, basketball, or nothing. So this first topic in this segment is so exciting for me and other Hornets fans. We finally got our first win after being on the longest losing streak ever, it feels like. We won against the Phoenix Suns, and a show was definitely put on by LaMelo Ball and Miles Bridges. LaMelo had a double-double. He had 32 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists, and Miles Bridges had 21 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. It was a miracle. Last night was magical. Watching it from home, I took a picture of the screen during the second quarter. I was like, no, because this is never going to happen again. They're doing good right now, but they're probably going to go down in the second half. So let me just go ahead and take a picture so I can just soak in the moment. But no, we killed. I'm pretty sure the score was 116 to 104, and the Hornets 8, and I'm so proud of them, and this is amazing for us. So I hope we can go on a little winning streak because we've been on a crazy losing one. So I'm not one for being messy on this show, but it's 2025, it's a new year, and sometimes it's okay to be slightly messy. This is true NBA tea. This is true NBA drama, and it is crazy. So Jalen Green has a baby mother. The baby mother is 36 years old. How old is Jalen Green? Jalen Green is 22 years old. Okay. The baby mother has another son. And the other night, this said baby mother wanted to bring her son to watch her baby daddy play. How old do you think her son is? Her son is 22, just like her baby daddy. Now, I'm not one to bash people for the way that they want to live their life, but this is crazy, and it's something else. I also saw this other crazy post about her, and she had commented under Mariah Carey's post, hard launching or just talking about her relationship with this 38-year-old man. Mind you, Mariah Carey is grown. Mariah Carey is in her 50s living her best life. And this baby mom is going to comment, that's that 17-year age gap glow. Oh, no, girl. And I'm going to quote the wise words of Mariah Rose. Not all age gaps are created equally, period. And I'm going to leave that exactly where it is. We're not going to go any deeper, and we're going to move on to the next topic. Now, the next topic is a little bit sad, but it's okay because it's not that sad, but it's kind of really sad. Our favorite, our girl, our star, Paige Beckers, has gotten injured the other day. It's just a knee sprain. No ACL tears, no meniscus tears, no pulled Achilles, nothing crazy. Gino and the team said that they are hoping that she can return in about a week or so. So let's keep her in our prayers and hope that she can return soon. I'm wishing her a speedy recovery. It really shows how much people really love Paige because you could just see the looks on all of her teammates' faces when she went down and was visibly in pain. And even just the social media part of it, when you went on social media after that game, it was everyone freaking out and be like, oh my God, Paige, Paige, Paige. That girl is so loved, and I love it for her. Okay, speaking of the amazing world of women's basketball, we have Unrivaled. It is upon us. It is coming so soon. It's finally January, and Unrivaled tips off on January 17th. If you've been living under a rock, Unrivaled is a 3-on-3 basketball league created by Nafisa Collier and Brianna Stewart for WNBA and women's basketball players to earn more money during the offseason without going overseas. There are 6 clubs in this league, and I'm going to read them all to you and read you the rosters. First, we have the Laces, that has Kate Martin, Tiffany Hayes, Jackie Young, Kayla McBride, Alyssa Thomas, and Stephanie Dolson. Then we have the Rose Club, that has Angel Reese, Chelsea Gray, Kalia Copper, Brittany Sykes, Azura Stevens, and Lexi Hull. Then we have the Mist Club, that has Rakia Jackson, Brianna Stewart, Dejanay Carrington, Jewel Lloyd, Aaliyah Edwards, and Courtney Vandersloot. Next, we have the Lunar Owls that has Cameron Brink, Nafisa Collier, Courtney Williams, Skylar Diggins-Smith, Alicia Gray, and Shakira Austin. We also have the Phantom Club that has Natasha Cloud, Sabrina Ionescu, Katie Lou Samuelson, Marina Mabry, Satu Sabali, and Brittany Griner. And finally, we have the Vinyl Club that has Arike Ungobuale, Ray Burrell, Ryan Howard, Aaliyah Boston, Jordan Canada, and Dearica Hamby. Let me know which clubs you guys are rooting for and you guys are excited to see in the comments below. The two that I'm feeling the most drawn to is the Mist and the Phantom. Now, the talk of the town with Unrivaled is that their budget for pushing it and promoting it is exceeding the NBA and the WNBA on all levels. And I couldn't agree more. The Unrivaled promotion is beautiful and it is so well organized and it's really getting people hyped and it's really growing the audience, and I hope that Unrivaled can bring in some new W fans. Ever since I started this show, it has been a discourse about the NBA viewership going down. Now, I don't really know what to say about that because like I said, I haven't been watching the NBA for my whole life, so it's just like I don't know any different than right now. But I will say that I have been having WNBA withdrawals and there's nothing wrong with the NBA per se. The NBA is great, but I feel like the W is just so much more, I'm going to say competitive. I really do think the W is more competitive than the NBA because, first of all, there's not 10,000 teams and there's not 10,000 games every night. I feel like because there are not that many teams in the W, that it just makes everything way more competitive, and I feel like it's really the best of the best because not everyone can get into the WNBA, whereas the NBA, there are so many people who just are there, like they're just like in the NBA and either they don't play, they're benched, or which is like fine, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but there's just, it's like it's hard to get into the league. I believe that, but not really. The roster cuts are so much more harsh because you really have to be the best of the best because there's not enough teams to be playing around like that. That being said, I just personally believe that the W is way more fun and I can't wait for more eyes to be on it, and I want these girls and these women to get paid so much more than they are. But thank God for Unrivaled because Unrivaled is paying these women so much more than they even make in the regular league. And sometimes I just like see like NBA players like paychecks or like their contracts of like how much money that they're supposed to make or how much money they do make, and I'm like, you don't even do anything. Like like you literally don't do, like, how are you getting paid this much and how is it okay? I mean, period, but I just feel like these women who actually work their asses off and really just get on the court and get down really deserve their salaries to be upped. That is all I have today for the buzz segment. So now we're going to take it on over to the How's Your Heart segment where we check in with ourselves and each other. The first question is, how have you been? So how have you been? How have I been? I've been great. I've been feeling so excited and so optimistic about life and about this year, and I can't wait for all the amazing things that are waiting for me this year. I hope you guys have made your vision boards. I hope y'all have been writing down what you want because that is real. My favorite moment of this week was whenever I FaceTimed my best friend for the first time because she's been in New York and we haven't been able to talk because she's been with her family, which is great, but it's just like, bestie, I missed you. So I'm really glad that she's back and I can annoy her again. What am I proud of myself for? I am proud of myself for just being here, just being alive, and I just feel like my existence is something to be proud of. So I hope you feel that way too. What am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to spend some time with my grandma this week. I missed her so much and I love her and I'm so excited to see her. Okay, next we have the Just a Girl segment where I talk to you about the latest hot topics in social media and pop culture, and I'm going to give you my opinions on them, and what I say goes, and it's okay, and it's not a problem because I'm just a girl. The first topic in this segment is something I've been dying to talk about since we started this episode, but Gelo Ball has a new song that is taking the world by storm right now. The internet is buzzing. People are saying he should just quit trying to get into the NBA and just be a full-time rapper. The song is great, and it's gotten so much free promo. The song is just, it's kind of funny, but I like it. I'm gonna give you a little show, and I'm gonna sing it for you. I might swerve in that corner, whoa, bitch, hold on. So that's the only part that I know off the top of my head, but this song is going insanely viral. All the NFL teams know it. All the NBA teams know it. Everybody and their mom know it. All the unks know it. All the grandpas know it. All the grandmas know it. Everyone knows that new Jello ball. And I'm so excited because he's releasing another song this Friday, and I can't wait for that to go viral too. Because I'm not gonna lie, Lonzo posted a snippet of it on his story, and it was hot. I don't know what has been in the air this new year, but 2025 is just the year of engagements. Tom and Zendaya have been engaged, and I'm so excited for them. I love this, and the ring is beautiful. Whoever picked it out, Tom, did an amazing job. It's beautiful. The rock is huge, and like Zendaya, like Zendaya showed up to the Golden Globes just looking beautiful as ever, and then we all notice her hand. It's on her hip, you know, posing like she does, and there's this gigantic rock that does not match any of her other jewelry, and everyone's just like, oh, we know what's happening. And now everyone's ecstatic, and I can't wait for them to be married because they're just so beautiful. Okay, Khloe Kardashian is starting a new podcast called Khloe in Wonderland. I don't know if you guys are like Kardashian fans, but I am. I'm not just like the biggest Kardashian fan now, but I did have an era, and I feel like if you're a girl, then you've definitely seen Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Or even if you're a boy, I don't care. I just feel like at some point in your life, everyone has had to have seen something about Keeping Up with the Kardashians. They're so famous. But I know that it has been requested, highly, highly, highly requested for Khloe to start a podcast because she's so real and she's so funny, and I'm so glad, and I can't wait to see all the guests, and I can't wait to see what they talk about. And I love Khloe, and she really reminds me of me. She's a fellow Cancer, and yeah, I'm excited. Okay, this may be selective to TikTok. No, it is selective to TikTok. I've never seen this woman anywhere else but TikTok. But there's this lady who gets on live, and her name is Ash Trevino. I don't know how old she is, but I do know she's grown, and she like marries inmates or something like that. Y'all, it's actually the craziest thing. Like, the drama with her is just, the tea is boiling hot every single night. This woman will get on live for hours and hours and hours at a time. Like, it's been said that like her kids get taken away from her and stuff. Like, I don't know what that woman has going on, but I did want to talk about the fact that she's like, I guess, in love with this 19-year-old named Santos. Mind you, I think Ash Trevino is in her 30s, and Santos just graduated high school like 2 years ago or 1 year ago. I don't know, but I just thought it was weird. She's just, honestly, it's funny. Like, it's not funny, like, because that life is serious, and like maybe we shouldn't laugh at her, but I don't know, some of the stuff she be saying, or just some of the stuff that goes viral about her, just, I can't help but giggle, because what's happening? Like, what the heck? Okay, so this next topic, I wanted to give you guys a little peek into my playlists and my music taste, because I feel like even though I give you a song that I love every week, I just feel like I want you to get to know my vibe a little more. And if you know me, you know that I love Taylor Swift, so I'm going to tell you my top 3 Taylor Swift songs, which is so funny because I'm looking at the list and all of the songs that I put start with a T. So we love Taylor Swift around here. The first song is Timeless. Timeless is truly a timeless track. I'm obsessed with that song. It's so beautiful. It makes me feel in love every time I listen to it. And Taylor Swift did her big one. Next is The Other Side of the Door. The bridge on that song makes me feel like I've gone through exactly what she's talking about. And her melodies are just unmatched. I love Taylor Swift, and I could listen to her music all day. And lastly, this one's a little bit sad, but I love the Folklore and Evermore albums. I don't know, I think I know both of them all the way through, but this is my favorite song from Folklore. It's This Is Me Trying. Okay, and we're here at our last segment of the day, which is my Such a Girl segment, where I tell you about one product, one song, and one person that I love for this week. My product is Aquaphor because I've been putting it on my eyelashes and I'm just obsessed. I love Aquaphor. It's good for your lips, good for eyelashes, good for everything, and we love you, Aquaphor. We love Aquaphor in this house. My one song is by Taylor Swift. Again, it's Dear Reader. Now, the bridge on that song is something serious, you guys. Go listen to it. If you haven't, if you're a Swiftie, you've already heard it and you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's so tea and I'm obsessed. My one person for the week is actually two people. I just want to give them their flowers because Unrivaled is doing and going to do so well, and I'm so excited to see it, and I'm so glad that this is happening for women and women's sports. And my two people are Nafisa Collier and Brianna Stewart, the two creators of Unrivaled. I feel like these past few years have really been just the year of the woman, and I feel like it's gonna just keep growing, and I'm always excited to support women. And yeah, so I wanted to give them their flowers, and I can't wait to see all that Unrivaled does for the W and for women's basketball players in general. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Excuse My Charisma, and I hope you excused all of my charisma, and I love you. Thank you for watching. Come back next week.